Yeah, just gotta be better. There's a lot of things. Obviously it starts with me, and I gotta take better care of the football and do a better job. Just lead my offense. Obviously, a lot of things didn't go right today, and it starts with me. But the good thing is the sun will come up tomorrow. Another opportunity to get better and go to work, and we have a lot of stuff we can get better at. So we're excited to go back and get better, but we got to play better, and it starts with me.
Sam, when you go back, and obviously you probably want to watch the film again before you really know, but just initial thoughts, what did go wrong? What were some of the issues that you felt like you were having that maybe weren't there in the first couple of games?
Yeah, just the turnovers. I just think there were some situations where I was trying to get the ball out of my hands and trying to avoid a negative play, and I just kind of forced something. It wasn't a good decision. But yeah, I mean, it's all those bad plays. I'll definitely learn from it, and I'll be better from it.
And then with the sacks and all that, when you, for your role in that, what did you feel maybe was going on?
Yeah, it was tough, especially when you get in a situation where you're down a few touchdowns at the end of the game, and they know we're in a passing situation, so it's kind of they have the advantage as far as the pass rush goes. But I mean, I got to do a better job, and I think we can do some things better and try to limit the sacks. But yeah, it's definitely something we need to clean up.
Hey Sam, obviously a tough loss, but what are some things off the bat that you liked and that you want to build on moving forward now?
It's hard to say right now. I mean, I think we did some good things the first 2 weeks of the season, and I think early on in this game we were moving the ball. We got in the red zone a couple times, but we just got to be able to finish those drives. But we know the caliber offense that we can be, and the type of team that we can be. We just got to put it together, and just try to play good football each and every week. And if you don't, and you play a good team like Buffalo, credit them. They played a good game, and we played about as bad as we could play, and that's what happens.
Sam, I know everybody says that you just flush a game like this, but how difficult is it really to do that in real time?
Yeah, I mean, I think the reality of it is, you go back and you watch the film, and you don't just flush it. You watch the film, you try to learn from it, because that's the only way that you're going to get better. You can't just forget about it because it happened. So we'll go back and be hard on ourselves. I'll be hard on myself, and I hold myself to a very high standard, and I didn't play to that standard today. And so I'll go back and watch the film and look at ways that I can play better.
The pick right before halftime, what happened there?
Yeah, it was a miscommunication with protection. We had a free guy, and I knew he was, and I wasn't expecting him to be free. Obviously, and that's my fault. But and I was just trying to avoid the sack and just try to get it to the check down. But he did a good job covering the check down and made a good play. But yeah, I mean, I just gotta either just throw it in the dirt or throw it over his head.
This being your fourth start now, defense at least have some film on you. Did you notice anything different that Buffalo was doing compared in coverage compared to the first couple of games?
Not really. I think it was one of those things where they did what we thought they were going to do. They played their defense and they played the coverages that they've been playing. We just didn't execute today, and so we just got to do a better job moving forward.
Just generally, what was Ron's message to you after the game?
Yeah, I mean he was positive, and obviously he was giving me advice and trying to give me little things here and there that he thinks I could do a better job of. But at the end of the day, just tell him that he believes in me and he supports me. So definitely super appreciative to not only him but all my teammates having my back.
Anything else? That was my question. Was as much as you try to take blame inside the locker room, they were taking a lot of blame. And I noticed as they walked out, they were talking to you saying, "Let's go to work." For Sam Howell to hear that from your teammates, how does that hit you?
Yeah, obviously it means everything. Just to know I have the support of those guys, and I think at the end of the day, we all want to win, and we have a lot of really good players on this football team, and a lot of people that care so much about winning, and we hold ourselves to a high standard, and so everyone wants to do their part, and obviously I think it starts with me. I have a lot of stuff I can clean up, and I'm sure there's some other people that feel like they can get better as well. So we'll continue to work through those things, and we'll continue to have each other's back, and we'll continue to go through this together.
Take two more.
Sam, we hear the word trust a lot with offenses, specifically quarterbacks. So you trust your receivers to be where they're supposed to be. You trust the line allows you to operate in a different way. Where are you in the process of not like emotionally trusting them, but physically feeling comfortable back in the pocket and trusting that the offense is going to click and operate the way it's supposed to?
Yeah, I have a lot of trust, and just because we didn't play good today doesn't mean I don't trust any of my teammates or EB calling the plays. I trust everybody, and I think we've done a lot of really good things in the off season and through training camp and through the preseason and the first 2 weeks of the season. So we're not just going to throw that all away. We have a lot of confidence every time we step out on the field, and we have a lot of confidence in EB, and we feel like he always gives us a good plan. We just got to do a better job executing, but we're not going to panic or anything like that. We're just going to try to get better.
Last one.
Ron said it's important to keep you waiting for the score down offside, get more reps, keep learning. Is there anything that stood out there, like late in the game, that you were able to learn or just able to pick up?
Yeah, I mean, it was just good to get some completions, especially on that last drive, and just to move the ball a little bit. Just because it had been there was so many negative plays throughout the game, and everyone was kind of down. But you just got to, you're gonna have days like that. That's just part of life. You're gonna get knocked down, and you just got to keep fighting. So I'm proud of our guys that came out there and we just kept fighting, no matter what the scoreboard was, and I think that shows a lot about the character of this team.